Nissan just released the 2026 Rogue with updates that are turning heads in the compact SUV segment. But beneath the premium materials and comfortable ride, there are some engineering decisions that could make or break your ownership experience. If you're considering this as your next family hauler and want to avoid costly mistakes, you need to understand both the impressive upgrades and the frustrating compromises before you sign anything. Most buyers think all compact SUVs are basically the same, but the Rogue is proving that wrong by dominating in comfort and space while simultaneously falling short in areas that could ruin your daily commute. Let's kick things off with the positives because this SUV is definitely bringing some impressive qualities to the table. Number 4. Appearance packages. There's something frustrating about spending $35,000 on a vehicle only to have it blend into every parking lot like it was designed to be invisible. Most compact SUVs leave the factory looking generic and forgettable, forcing you to accept that your investment won't generate a second glance. But here's where the Rogue is breaking that pattern. The standard model already features clean proportions, but the appearance packages are taking things to an entirely different level. The Platinum trim in particular is offering blacked-out accents and chrome delete options that give the Rogue an upscale aesthetic rivaling what you'd see on luxury badges. Therefore, you're driving something that looks expensive without actually paying luxury prices. The SR trim leans into sportier styling with aggressive lower body cladding that makes the Rogue appear more dynamic than conservative base models. For buyers who want their vehicle to reflect personality instead of blending into traffic, these appearance packages are delivering real value. But looking good from the outside is only half the battle. What's happening inside the cabin is where Nissan is really making a statement. Number 3. Upscale cabin. Walk into most compact SUV interiors and you're immediately reminded that cost-cutting was priority number 1. Hard plastics dominate every surface and the whole environment screams budget compromise. It's demoralizing to spend significant money only to be surrounded by materials that feel cheap every time you close the door. That's not what's happening when you step into the 2026 Rogue. Build quality is noticeably solid, and upper trims are where Nissan is really elevating the experience. SL and Platinum models are getting premium leather upholstery, genuine wood trim accents, and ambient lighting systems that genuinely make the cabin feel luxurious. Therefore, families spending hours in this vehicle each week are going to appreciate details that most competitors ignore. Stitching patterns that look handcrafted, wrapped door panels, and a steering wheel that's thick and well padded. The technology integration is impressively seamless. Nissan's infotainment runs on a large touchscreen, but physical controls for climate and volume are still present, allowing you to make adjustments without fumbling through menus. Compared to competitors like the Honda CR-V or Toyota RAV4, the Rogue is holding its own in terms of perceived quality without forcing you to step up to premium brands. Of course, premium materials mean nothing if there isn't room to stretch out, which is exactly where the Rogue is separating itself from the pack. Number 2. Generous passenger and cargo space. One of the most common complaints with compact SUVs is that they promise versatility, but then force impossible compromises. You can either carry passengers comfortably or haul cargo efficiently, but rarely both. Rear seat passengers end up cramped, or you fold the seats down and discover the cargo area is barely larger than a sedan trunk. Here's where the Rogue is solving that problem. Adults are going to sit in the second row comfortably, with enough legroom that knees aren't jamming into seat backs. The rear seats are also sliding and reclining, giving you flexibility depending on whether you're prioritizing passenger comfort or cargo capacity. But cargo space is where the Rogue is really shining. Behind the second row, you're looking at over 36 cubic feet of storage, enough for a week's worth of groceries or luggage for the whole family. Fold those rear seats down and total volume jumps to nearly 75 cubic feet. The cargo floor is completely flat when seats are folded, making loading easier. There's even a power lift gate that you can operate with a kick motion under the rear bumper. For a compact SUV in this price range, the Rogue is delivering mid-size level practicality without the fuel economy penalty, but all that space is meaningless if the ride quality makes every trip feel like punishment. Number 1. Comfortable ride. This is where the Rogue is completely changing the game. Nissan's engineers have tuned the suspension to prioritize comfort, and the result is an SUV that glides over imperfections like a luxury vehicle. Potholes get absorbed without jolting the cabin, and even rough pavement sections that would rattle competitors are getting smoothed out. Therefore, passengers are experiencing a floating sensation that makes long-distance travel genuinely relaxing. But here's what's really setting the Rogue apart: the seats. These are widely considered some of the best in the segment, featuring Nissan's zero-gravity design that supports your body in ways that actively reduce fatigue. Therefore, those 4-hour road trips aren't going to leave you with a sore back. You're going to arrive feeling fresh instead of beaten up. So the Rogue is comfortable, spacious, and well-built. But before you head to the dealership, there are some serious compromises you need to know about. Number 3, CVT. There's a special kind of frustration that comes from pressing the accelerator and feeling like your vehicle is arguing with you about whether to actually move. Most drivers expect immediate response when they ask for power. When that relationship breaks down, every merge onto a highway becomes an anxiety-inducing guessing game. That's exactly what you're getting with the Rogue's continuously variable transmission. Unlike traditional automatics, CVTs use a belt and pulley system that keeps the engine at a constant RPM during acceleration. Therefore, when you step on the gas, the engine drones at a high pitch while the vehicle gradually picks up speed. It feels disconnected and unnatural. But Nissan's CVTs specifically have earned a reputation that goes beyond just feel. Older Rogue models have experienced premature CVT failures, requiring expensive replacements that sometimes happen well before 100,000 miles. While Nissan claims improvements with newer designs, the shadow of those past reliability issues is still hanging over the brand. If you're concerned about long-term durability and potential repair costs, the CVT is going to be a legitimate deal breaker, and the transmission isn't the only area where the Rogue falls short. The handling is equally problematic. Number 2, lack of athleticism. The comfort-first philosophy comes with a trade-off. This SUV handles like a vehicle that's actively fighting engagement. The steering is light and vague, offering almost no feedback. Therefore, when you're navigating curvy roads, you're making constant corrections because the steering doesn't communicate clearly. Body roll is excessive during cornering. Even moderate speed turns through highway ramps are causing the Rogue to lean noticeably, giving passengers that unsettled feeling. Acceleration is also underwhelming. The 2.5-liter four-cylinder produces 201 horsepower, which sounds adequate on paper, but feels sluggish in practice thanks to the CVT's power delivery. Merging onto highways requires planning because the Rogue doesn't have that immediate punch you get from turbocharged competitors. For buyers who want an SUV that feels dynamic and responsive, the Rogue is going to disappoint. But even if you can live with uninspiring handling, there's one issue that's going to bother you every single time you get on the highway. Number 1, cabin noise. Despite the comfortable ride and premium cabin materials, noise levels are completely undermining the refinement. At highway speeds, wind noise is entering the cabin from multiple sources, creating a constant whoosh that makes conversation difficult. The most problematic areas are around the side mirrors and A-pillars. Therefore, on road trips where you're maintaining 70 to 75 miles per hour, the noise is going to wear you down and eliminate the relaxation that the comfortable seats were supposed to provide. Road noise is also intruding more than it should for a vehicle in this price range. Coarse pavement surfaces generate tire roar that resonates through the floor, making the Rogue sound cheaper than it actually is. Engine noise is another issue. Under light throttle, the four-cylinder remains reasonably quiet but asks for acceleration, and the CVT sends revs climbing while the engine note turns coarse and buzzy. Compared to competitors like the Mazda CX-50 or Honda CR-V, the Rogue is noticeably louder across all speed ranges. This is especially frustrating because Nissan clearly invested in premium materials and comfortable seating, but then failed to address one of the most fundamental aspects of refinement: silence. For families taking long trips or buyers who spend hours commuting, the cabin noise is going to become a constant irritant. So where does all this leave the 2026 Nissan Rogue? If your priorities center on comfort, space, and premium materials at a reasonable price, this SUV is delivering exceptional value. The seats are class-leading, the cabin feels genuinely upscale, and there's enough room for families to travel without feeling cramped. But those strengths come packaged with compromises that could be deal breakers. The CVT transmission is going to frustrate anyone who values responsive power delivery. The uninspiring handling means you're sacrificing driving engagement, and the excessive cabin noise is undermining the refinement Nissan worked so hard to create. Therefore, the Rogue works brilliantly for buyers who prioritize comfort and practicality over athleticism and silence, but disappoints anyone expecting a well-rounded package without significant weak points. The Rogue's problem is that the competition is seriously shaping up for the next year. Of course, the first model that comes to mind is the freshly redesigned Toyota RAV4 you can check out in our next video. Upgraded hybrid systems, new look, upscale cabin, and loads of new technologies are just some of the things that the new generation is bringing to the table.